Frenchie. How are you, my friend? With the licks? Master. Don't know about that, my friend. Court jester for sure, though. Court jester. I'm pretty good. I'm messing around with some stuff and having a good time, you know? I have to bring you all into the scene real quick. Oh, there we go. I'm doing great. Yeah, doing great. Master Dobby needs the ring. Right? Oh my goodness. So yeah. Hope y'all been doing well. Appreciate you as always for being here. Oh yeah, I need to get the Discord stuff too. Move back a little bit, microphone. You're right in my face. I mean, you're usually in my face, but you're like right in my zone. You know what I'm saying? Like right there in my teephasis. Right. Let's see. The Queen is live. I love her. So glad the Queen is live. We're gonna put our link in the weird live. What's the next hit song? I don't know, to be honest. Oh God, that is not what I wanted to put on there. There's just a bunch of hashtags. I almost posted a bunch of hashtags in a random channel. The next hit song, I don't know. You wrote, oh yeah, it is right. Oh my God. I think I repressed that memory slightly. Oh God, anyway. Alright, let me get these links again. I have boo-booed slightly. Not big boo-boo, but some boo-boo. Ops, yeah, Been there, done it. Oh gosh, okay, so... there's no longer an option to edit, and I just posted this, which is weird. Okay, will you let me do this? Delete, unpin, add remove highlights, add remove. Well, that's supposed to be. It's my own post, but it's like, no, never. Let's do it this way, I guess. Oh, duh, no wonder that's an old post. There's my post. Edit, thank you. I knew I had it in me to find it eventually. Maybe. If you leave, okay, it's fine. It's like, but if you leave, please don't leave. I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm making this happen, fam. Like, come on now. That's posted. That's posted. Everything's posted. Checking out the new movie Sinners. Ooh, okay. I heard that's pretty crazy looking. Pretty crazy. Sounded pretty good though. Let's go to gameplay. So I'm gonna make sure this is actually working before I get too excited and then I get all sad, right? So this, oh perfect, it's already looping. Oh chat, I'm so excited. So if you can't tell, we changed some things, changed a few things here and there. I like this a little bit better. I think it's time to kind of change up the camera angles and make things a little better. So we have the car window over here with us now. We've got, that was really the hardest part of all of this, was setting, because the lights had to change, the camera had to change, I had to move everything around, and cables were spaghettiing everywhere. It was pretty nutty, but like this better. It feels more genuine, and like I said, I've got like the car feel next to me. Here's my cold window. It's so cold. I do love this though. I think this is a lot better. Hopefully when Fuzi comes back and tells me they have the stream package done, I'm gonna be really happy. But this is one thing we're gonna go with for cams. I just think it fits better. Got that, nice little hangout here next to us. It's pretty good. Best movie 2025. Okay, right on. I'll have to check out Sinners for sure. But let me know what you think. Let me know what y'all think about the different setup. Makes it a little more like I'm in a car versus just kind of sitting in my room, sweating, because it is like hotter than balls in here. It's beautiful. Thank you. It was a labor of love for you all to get this set up, because usually I've got two Elgato arms, one on each side of my monitors, and I've got lights on top of them. Well, I can't have both lights in the back because then it wouldn't be enough for the green screen. So I had to rotate, had to bring arms to the front. That arm stays back there with the lights angled. And then this one gets 5 licks out of 5. Yo, that's legit. I wish I could show you all yourselves, because it'd be hilarious. It's like this random arm I have, like one of the arms like attached to the desk and it's jutting out this way, and then the camera's on it. I'm like, hey, it works, and I see I can do things. But it gets rid of that whole like behind me thing of like all my crap in this room and all the stuff. Which you'll see in a minute when we get to driving. I've got one that's in motion behind me on that one. I'll have to do it for every map, that way it's consistent, but I'm pretty stoked about it. I just feel like it's a little better for me and a little more immersive. Now again, if Fuzi finishes the complete stream setup or overlay setup, we'll be better off. I think it should be a little bit better, but we shall see. But we're going to get everything going. Let me get the car. See, it's still freezing my camera, which doesn't make much sense, but it's whatever. I'm not mad. I could be, but I'm not mad. Now let's get turned here. This is a very, very tight turn. And I will bring you all into the game. Oh, don't get the quarter panel. Here we go. All right. There we go. And I'll fix the game for you all. This is a little bit cockeyed. I don't know why it likes doing that. It likes giving me all kinds of the heartburn. There we go. Now it's centered. Amazing. Nice. Appreciate that. And it seems kind of fitting, right? Like if I have the background moving for each map as its own, it'll seem like I'm actually there, just to kind of make it interesting. But we're going to try and make it a little more immersive, a little more fun. Also, let me tell you about this rain, right? Tell you about this game, because I was ready to scream. So there was an update to Content Manager, right? Then the update I had to update again, or when I updated it and tried to fix a few bug issues I had, the rain stopped working. So the rain, you could hear it, but you couldn't see it. I was like, what the shit? So went through 5 different versions of custom shaders patch. That didn't work. Reinstalled Pure. That didn't work. I was like, come on, man. So I sat down today, I'm like, what is going on? Like, I've been trying to fight with this thing for 2 days, could not get it to work. And I sat down today and I finally figured out there was a DLL file that I had to move over and copy in, as well as the rest of the packet, to get the rain to work for the newest CSP download. I was like, thank you. Now I will tell you though, this filter is so clean. Like, for example, when we were racing or driving on this map before, the water on the road wasn't very detailed. It was just kind of like a blur for each light. Now with this shaders patch, as you can see the lights on the road, are individual beams now, not just a wad of light, and it makes me so happy that it's actually like really well done and readjusted. So it definitely gives you more immersive feel on this map. I also found out you can hide the driver. Makes it fun. Oh wow, beautiful, they fixed it. Yes, I am so happy they fixed it. It was good, don't get me wrong. Like Shatto, like SRP is not a bad map by any means, but like in terms of detail and just like the overall like aesthetics of it, I mean, Neon Turismo has it beat, but even though it's the same roadway, they just did a lot more detail work. But SRP is still fun to drive on. I can't knock it. It's just so much. Oh my gosh, so nice. Now what I do want to do, I'm still going to get a prompter that I want to get for you all, so I have you all right here, and then I can just look over and read chat, which kind of makes me excited for that. Like I'm actually talking to you in the passenger seat. Because we're road trip buddies. We're in this together, you know? But I did miss y'all. It's been a long weekend without streaming, without any kind of content creation. I will show y'all something really cool toward the end of the stream. We're only going to stream about an hour or so tonight because I got to get up for work early in the morning. But I'm going to show y'all something really cool. And I think it's going to make the videos. It's going to make the videos just absolutely perfect. I've been looking for this for a while, and it took forever to finally get it. And I was like, please work. And that kind of tipped off the whole updating everything and reinstalling everything to make it work. Oh, that's the reflector. Like, why is that one reflector just glowing on and off? Like, that's weird, but it's just me. But how's your weekend, chat? How's your Easter? Love to hear about it. We didn't do much ourselves. We just hung out with my wife's family on Easter, and poor thing, she's sick. She's got like the beginnings of like a very late cold. Scratchy throat, poor thing. But it was her birthday Sunday, so she got to at least spend it with family. We got to hang out, and it was just really cool. Get to spend time with her, because I don't really get to see her a whole lot with the way work schedules are, so it was nice to get a birthday with her. Took the whole day off. I was like, dang girl, they're gonna miss you at work. That sounds good. It was. How was your Easter, Crunchroll? Did you color any eggs? I mean, I still color eggs. I'm 35 years old. Very quiet, chilled, play some games and clean. Oh, right on. I feel that. I did a lot of my cleaning Friday. I needed to. It was getting pretty hectic. So I got the whole house done for the wife, mowed all that stuff for the front. I didn't get the side and back because those are like a jungle any time of year when I mow them. But we took Friday to get all the housework done for her, and she's like, oh, thanks for getting it done. I said, cool, now you can relax and not do anything for your birthday weekend. She's like, what? I don't have to do anything. I was like, no, it's all done. You can relax, because that's the whole point of birthday weekends, right? We celebrate it. So I did get some good news today, chat. Hopefully we'll have some more word on the new role at work. I got a nice little update on it today that's promising. It'll be nice to kind of finally be labeled as one thing and have hopefully just those priorities to worry about. So fingers crossed, chat, that we get to we get to move up and move on and get on to better things. We've been pushing for this for well over a year now, to try and get me into one area where I'm not doing 5,000 things, And luckily my boss is on the same page as me on getting things done the right way the first time. So I think it'd just be easier if we streamline it all and be done with it. So it's really nice. I mean, we did butt heads, and we still butt heads some. But when it comes to my strong points and where I'm at in the business, he's like, no, you're good. Like, whatever you want to do it. I'm like, sweet. It's nice to be trusted, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. In a long about way, right? Pepto, he don't do anything the short way. He talks and talks and talks, This is how that works. Pretty smooth. I still need to take the camera and make it 1440p, but I also just don't want to mess it up and it break and then my camera not work at all and I'll be like, no, Chad, I'm sorry. Good job, everyone. I just want that peace of mind, It's job security, but it's also peace of mind for me to know that things are going in the right direction. I mean, we've all felt stuck, right? Like in any kind of job or anything in life, we've all felt stuck, and that's kind of where I'm at and have been for a while. So hopefully there's some good that comes out of today's conversation that happened. It's supposed to have happened, I guess, earlier this morning. Maybe I'll let you know. Maybe I will have some information for you all toward the end of the week. That's kind of the hope. But no matter what, my game plan is still to stream and hang out with y'all on the weekends and bring the love and positivity, Been meeting some really cool people through Catch still, and Grandpa Gaming, or Gaming with Grandpa, and Lady Zombie Killer. If you haven't watched her, she is an absolute pleasure to watch and talk to. And she makes sure she reads everybody's message, everybody gets her attention. She's such a sweetheart. And funnily enough, we were talking in her chat about weird foods, and she goes, yeah, I love putting Cheez-Its or Ritz crackers in my chili. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, peanut butter sandwiches and chili. She said, yes, me too. And I was like, what about peanut butter sandwiches and chicken noodle soup? She's like, what? I was like, that was a staple growing up for me. Peanut butter sandwich, chicken noodle soup. Ooh. That or, what's the other thing I told her about? I'm trying to remember. What was the other thing? There was that. And then she suggested, oh my gosh, I can't remember now, but we're talking about just a bunch of different chili options, right? And I mentioned that I was a big fan for a long time of beef stew. Well, my wife is now. I did it when I was younger, not as much when I'm older. My wife loves my mom when she makes beef stew and they put Cheetos in it. They destroy it. Destroy whole big pots of beef stew over that. And I'm like, it's pretty good, but you give me some oyster crackers or saltines. Ooh, ooh, delicious, delicious, chat. Well, I mean, you talking about weird combinations. I mean, I'll tell you what, if my wife was here, she could tell you 100%. When I was living with my mom, and we first started dating. So I was still in high school. You know, we were both still in high school. And she came over to hang out. It's just me and her at the house. Was watching TV, like just bullshitting. And I was like, "You hungry?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool. I'll make you one of my lunches." Not thinking about it, I made a normal lunch that I would make, which was beef ramen and scrambled eggs. And she's like, "This is kind of odd." I said, "Well," I was like, "You know, I take once I cook the eggs, I microwave them a little to kind of dry them out, and then you put them in the beef broth in the ramen." I said, "It's really good." And she ate it. She's like, this is pretty good. I'm like, yeah. So we sit there eating beef ramen with scrambled eggs, watching, I remember we were watching some crazy show, and just hung out. And I was like, yep, this is the one. This is the one. No judgment of my ramen and scrambled eggs. I'm good. And she could have hated it for all I know. She could have absolutely hated it. But she never did something about it. She never said nothing. Just smiled. See, I love me a good real ramen bowl. You just can't beat. And I told my kids tonight they wanted ramen. I'm like, you know what? I'll make it. But I'm gonna take y'all to an actual authentic ramen shop and let y'all just have some real ramen. That's where I would gain back like all my weight, because I freaking love ramen. Whew. Delicious. And you know, there used to be a lot of ramen shops around me. Now there isn't anymore. They're kind of all faded out. It's kind of sad. I really enjoyed all the different ramen shops that were like 30-minute drive for me, 40-minute drive, not the 45. And there are some local Asian cuisine restaurants in my town, but they're not near as many as there used to be. And the options are kind of limited now, since there's kind of the same thing at a few, then there's one or two different. I boil the ramen first and get to the point, drop a whole egg in. Oh, that ain't wrong. I like that. Drop a whole egg in it. That's what I'm talking about. I had a friend of mine who could make some killer fried rice. God, we'd go over to his house on the weekends, and his mom and his dad would be like, all right, we're gonna make the fried rice. That's what y'all want. We're like, yep. You ain't gotta order pizza. You tempt us with all the kinds of stuff. Just give me that fried rice. And we would. And I'd eat that with chicken until I could burst, Chad. Burst. Hell, I probably ate 3 cups of rice on my own, just eating it up. And then don't get me started on egg rolls. Oh God. Egg rolls all day. Veggie rolls, chicken, I don't care. Damn, it was that good. Oh, I'm telling you, I was prepared to propose to his mama. I was prepared. I was gonna be his friend and stepdaddy. I'm serious. Oh my Lord, have mercy. That's just so good. She still cooks like a beast too. I mean, she's just like, oh, you want this? Like, literally gets up and fires out like a good 4-course meal and goes, all right, you boys eat up. And I'm like, my mom wouldn't have even made me a Pop-Tart this early in the morning. Your mama makes like full-course meals? Like, yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna live here, my boy. That closet just big enough for me, my guy. Just big enough for me. We're gonna make it happen. All this driving with these new filters is like, my eyes are just looking at everything because there's so much more detail. Holy cow. Weirds me out a little bit. Hell yeah, and if I were just that woman. Oh look, they made the bridge rainbow. That's cool. Used to be just blue or green. I think it was just blue. Yeah. Now it's Roy G. Biv'd up. Chat. Who else knows about old Roy G. Biv? That was like preached at school when I was there. Me and old Roy go way back. Feels good, chat. Be sitting here hanging out with y'all tonight. Just feels good. Felt so bad, and I was like, I really need to stream, be with my peoples. But I'm telling you, being sick, I'm still not like 100%, and it's crazy to think about. I took like basically a whole week off. Excuse me. I'm still not 100%. I still feel like I could be buried in a litter box. Like, just bury me and just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It's that bad. There's the exit. Man, oh man. I hope y'all had time to take care of yourselves today and take a little self-love and self-care. I've gotten so much better about that myself, working really hard at it these past few months, and I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference whenever you can make sure you're okay, you know. Even if it's just 10 minutes here or there, just take some time for yourself. Rain's not really as consistent as I thought it would be, but it could be just we're also driving. I'm probably not. What's this here? Hang on. No, it's not raining right now. Kind of let up for a little bit, I guess. Just take it easy on this little roundabout section here. Party! Woo! Party! I love it. Ooh, easy there, Pepto. Don't want to take off flying and crash. That'll be very relaxing. Goodness. If I could just figure out why my camera keeps freezing, we will have this made, chat. Right, because that should take us back around if we go that way. Need to rebind the wipers to the steering wheel so it'll be easier to turn them off and on. I'll do it eventually. That slides, lights on and off. Doesn't really do anything. Y and B don't, so that works out. We could use Y and B for the wipers. Go in dark mode. Shoot up the lanes here. Trying to figure out if that crazy night sign is literally a strip club or what it is. It's just like, makes me think of not TOS things. It's like, what is that exactly? A rose and heart. Contemplating things. Oh gosh. Omaha or something. That's kind of a wild looking sign. Back to this point. They also fixed the gripping on this on the car as well. Usually I'd break free on that by now. Okay. Crazy movie, yeah. Crazy movie. I mean, I need to sit down and like watch some old movies again that I haven't watched in a long time. I still love Tombstone. That was my movies going up. That and The Wraith and Maximum Overdrive and which put my mic there. If you like corny, in a way corny, like scary movies, check out Maximum Overdrive. If I could actually say it right. That one's one of my top tier movies of all time in terms of like just. I just love that movie. The soundtrack is based on another AC/DC album. There's just a bunch of different like backing music they did for it. God, it's so good. Have you ever seen that one, Crunchyroll? Nope. Ad break in 1 minute. Goodness gracious. Took a left, wrong turn to Albuquerque or something. I think my favorite, I'm trying to remember the movie, I think my favorite character quotes is the goblin faced truck in it. Oh, so good. So good. That was a banger. I'm trying to think, what other movie did I like the same, along the same lines? Tales from the Hood was a good one. Hellraiser's always top notch. There's another one I'm thinking of. Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, the usual. Oh yeah, Razorback, that's it. That's another wild one to watch, is Razorback. It's like, oh man, that's a crazy movie. 90-second ad break is starting, but YouTube, we're still here with you, baby. We're still here with you. We're hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. I'm over here drinking and driving. Shh. Scrape Kool-Aid. Or something like that. This was a vibe right here. I like this one. I'm just gonna go straight. Get the twists and turns, and I'll stop here in a little bit, and I'll show you all the cool thing I found. That beeping sounded like one of those old Boost Mobile walkie-talkie phones. Like, it triggered my mind to go like into an old memory. Oh my gosh! A little chirp, and you can talk like you talk to somebody like other side of the country or whatever. It's crazy that was a thing. So you use a regular cell phone, but then if you wanted like instant communication, you just push the walkie-talkie button and talk to somebody. No phone call needed. Cruising these tunnels, this is dope. Oh. Unfortunately, Assetto Corsa has crashed. No. Well, that sucks. Or it might have something to do with it. Hopefully y'all are still there. Seems like we didn't crash too hard. I still see looks like Twitch and YouTube are still working. Alright, sweet. I mean, worried for a second, chat. I know what was going on. I was like, what is that? Alright. Of course it would crash while we're trying to cruise. I know, right? What a bunch of baloney. But let's see here. Clear all these notifications off. Gonna dance awkwardly while I do this. So many different raid trains that I get invited to be on or a part of. It's like, that gum, bro. I don't see how people do it. They got all that mental fortitude. I know has. My brain is rocking can. Ting, 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 ting. That's all I got. That's all I got. But we're probably going to slide out of here in just a minute, but I want to show you all this really cool thing. If I can get the game to load back, hopefully it can. Be real sad if it don't, because I've been super excited to show you all this week. Again, it's what kind of sparks the whole going through everything and clearing everything up. Oh my god, this Discord server has 94. Goodness gracious, chat. There's more to life than these Discords, people. I'm just kidding. Crunchy. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you had a great day, first day of the week back. I am going to get this game to load. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and I'll show you all the cool thing I found. Bring y'all back into main camera. All right, so there's always a warning about like Intel CPUs being poop and things pooping on them, which that's normal. 14th gen, 13th gen get a bad rap. There it goes. All right, so normally whenever you all see me racing in this game, right, or we're driving, it's always the same, 4 or 5, 6 views, right? Okay. You ready? Check this out. I gotta click the game, hang on. Okay, y'all watch. Oh, well, let me do it without my camera being. Okay. Check this out. It is a drone camera. Oh, it's crashed. Try a different CSP. Okay, I know what it is now. Bring y'all back in here. I don't want to see it. I just want you to close out CS. That's one thing about CSP and Content Manager that drives me crazy. Is sometimes they will just absolutely crash. No way around it. They're just going to crash. Come on. Well, it broke it. It did. It broke it. So, all right. Anyway. But I want to come hang out with y'all for a little bit and chill and have a good time. We're going to get out of here. Hopefully I don't automatically close my stream out and I may cry. See, that one's fine. No, I don't want it. Okay, if I click that, close that. Sure did. That's not going to work for me then. Mouse maybe? It's still connected. It's like it won't click or something. But it's only on the Assetto Corsa stuff, which is wild. Task Manager. Alright, well I'll mess with it later. They don't seem to want to work tonight, but so now we have a way to get some better angles, some different footage for our videos, and make it a little more interesting, right? Make it more like a commercial, right? So with that said, love y'all. We're gonna get out of here tonight, and we're gonna raid out real quick. Let me see who is of the live, and we'll raid if we can. Oh, great. Doesn't want to work, does it? Well, shiitake. That one might. Ah, there we go. I got one that works. Right, mute that before I get somebody else's content. There we go. All right, now we got a chat. All right, who are we gonna raid out to today? Following live. Let's raid to Artemis is live. COD God Mavericks live. Silver Dolphin. I believe they're on the train. That's pretty cool. Abby Ames is live. Dingo Baker. So many people live for a Monday night. Dang. Pixie Sticks. I don't know who that is. Somebody that I follow that I don't even know who they are. Kind of threw me off for a second. I'm trying to find somebody that's non-affiliate that's streaming right now. help them out with an affiliate run if we can. Grantland's live. Sweet Ray. I haven't seen them in a long time. Let's that's Miss Ducky. Done that in a while. Let's read out to them. So we're gonna read out to them. Didn't work that time. Hang on a second. Let me open up my own chat here, my own window. Not an image. Silly thing. Channel. Okay, go back. I have to open this in 2 different windows. That sounds kind of busted, don't it? Okay. Gotta give them the love, chat. All right, here we go. And oh no, there it goes. Okay. Slash grade Ducky. There it goes. All right. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Remember you're worth it. I will see you lovely legends Friday night for our next stream. I'm super excited to see you all there. And we'll do that, and then we'll be live for Saturday night, and then we'll try and do Sunday morning if we can. No promises yet, because Sunday mornings are kind of iffy at the moment with some things going on, so we shall see. But as always, I love you all. Thanks so much for me. You were here tonight. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will see you, lovely legends, Friday. All right, love y'all. Bye bye.